one more time.
Well, I already did everything. You want me to re-say everything I just said?
No, in order to get, we're putting this thing together because
okay. Number 1 cam goes in number 1 hole.
number 1 cam goes in number 1 hole.
Number 3 cam goes in number 3 hole.
That's the second one.
No, that's number 3, not second. Second goes in number 2 hole.
No, number 2 goes in the second hole. Number 3 goes.
Where's number 4 go?
On the 4th hole.
Yeah, you're pretty smart. Number 4 hole goes in number 4 hole. Now the other thing's called timing marks we gotta line up.
Oh, I have to stand up for that.
No, I got down so I could see. So now we have a mark. If you turn the light on, you can see better.
Oh, look at that.
Now the reason we're doing it in this order is because these double gears have to go in after the single gears are in because they sit on top of them.
Okay.
Now we also have a mark right here on that gear. See that tooth there with a little notch in there? And that goes about right there.
Right there.
You notice how it's not going to stay there? Now we also have a mark right over here. And we got a mark right over here, we got a mark right there, and a mark right there. Ooh, the cover's in the way. And this gear here has a whole bunch of marks, 1, 2, 3, and all those have to line up with all those. So first thing I do is move the crank over to where it belongs. And then I usually go to this gear over here, and you rotate it 1 tooth till it digs in. And you're at an angle here, so I got that tooth grabbed. Then I go over here and look at this tooth, see how it's off, it's a little low.
Yeah.
So go 1 new tooth up there. Then we got somehow rotate it down to plop in the hole. Then it goes in. So you have to do all of that in one shot. Then you look at all your marks and make sure they all line up and they're all even. Now these 3 lobes are all down and this one's way up in the air. So see how the lobe's way up on that one?
Yeah.
So if they're not like that, your cams are mismarked. Was that easy?
That was a piece of cake.
Good. Then we take the idler gear and stick it over here. But I didn't lubricate this yet, so. Just a little lube on it, just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it?
Just for the hell of it. It's like halibut, but different.
There's no timing on that, it just goes in.
There's a mark right there, though. It's got a red dot on there, or it's got Permatex.
I think that would be Permatex.
Okay, then we have a cam cover. Line up the shift shaft over here.
Shift shaft?
Yep.
Shift shaft.
And all the other crap. See how it goes down nicely?
Nice.
Ugh, geez, it even rotates kind of. Hear that noise? Okay, now you gotta put some screws in there
So you can
find out which clearances you got. That's why there's no sealer on it, because it's gonna be coming back apart again.
right.
Now you have a whole bunch of different screw lengths here. You know where they all go? Where they go, Fred?
The 2 long ones go here
Where to?
on the.
What to? Where's it go?
These 2 long ones go.
You keep putting here, there's no hole there.
No, here.
Okay, you want one long one there.
What do you? These 2 holes are for pulling the
That's generator.
generator in.
The other long one's over here.
Okay.
Another long one there.
Right.
See how this one could be longer? Because this is actually the longest one.
Right.
These 2 are the same, so they stick up the same.
Right.
This one's too short, it actually should be longer.
Okay.
That's what they give you. Then you have the next longer one. See how that's way too short?
Yeah.
And the next longer one there.
That one's long.
And along there, which is really long. And you got these 3 short ones over here. So this one's too short, and this one's way too short. This one's a ½ inch too short. So you're going to have to sacrifice one of these bolts. So is it going to be this one or this one? Or you got to go put something else in there, because they only give us these bolts.
Yeah.
So we don't have enough bolts. Me, I'd rather have the long one in this corner because there's nothing sealing over here.
Right.
We'll have to sacrifice 2 threads of holding power there. Or just put a regular Allen down there, which is probably what I'll wind up doing.
Okay.
With my Allen wrench. And just because you have an Allen kit doesn't mean they give you all the right stuff.
Yeah.
a few threads in there loose. It's sunk in a little ways.
Oh, look at that. It's something.
You just can't torque it very much. There's only like 3 threads holding that.
Yeah.
Which is about maybe 3/16 of an inch of threading.
In an aluminum case, so you can't really.
Yeah, and it's not hasn't been heated coiled, so it's reasonable
Hasn't been
threads.
heated coiled, so.
We don't know what we got for thread quality. This one binds
tight.
up a little bit.
That was tight.
Yeah, that was locking up. So something going on with that hole. We'll have to check into that hole. Or it's the bolt. Bolt looks okay.
Hmm.
So something's wrong with that hole. Okay, we're not going to torque these way down. We're just going to make sure the gasket's all the way down. Alright. Did you figure out those washers yet?
Yeah.
Okay, motor still turns. That's a good sign.
That was a very good sign.
Okay, see how the lobes go up and down in there? See that lobe right there?
Yeah.
We got our dial indicator right here. See my dial indicator? See how move? Ready?
Yeah. It's not getting the focus. Why isn't it focusing?
Focus on my finger. Get the camera closer, it helps. There you go. See a lobe down in there?
Yep.
Pull your zoom back a little bit. Pull the zoom back a little bit. This is zoom.
Yeah.
If you go more than 50% on that zoom there, it will
Yeah.
never focus.
Okay.
So, see that's 50%, that's your maximum.
Got it.
Okay, so this here you move with your screwdriver.
Yep.
And then you see how much you got, and you move it back. So how much clearance is that?
Pretty good size clearance.
Yeah, it's probably about 20. Okay, now you go over and check the next lobe. Same thing, you rotate till it's all the way up. This one's a lot tighter. Same clearance. Number 1. Fairly loose and lots of clearance.
Lots of clearance.
Now you can actually put a feeler gauge down there and check it if you wanted to. And then number 2, which is this one. This is the one that really has to be tight. The other ones don't mean squat. So this one here has got about 12 to 15.
Yeah, I say about 15.
So we'll throw a couple shims in that one. That one can have one more than whatever these two use. We can probably put 3, 3, 2, and 3 or 4. Did you get that? Mm-hmm. So lay them all out. What do you got?
These ones. Well,
I'll give you a hint. You got 5 thou, 7 thou, and 10 thou shims. Most of them are 5s or 7s. So what do you got?
so I got,
That's a 5.
and then these ones are, what was it, a 7?
I don't know what you got.
Yeah, this one's a 7.
Okay, so these are 7s.
Yeah.
That's all we got in 7s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna put 7 and 7 together. Probably a 7 and a 5 together. Okay, we'll put that on number 2. So we laid out in position for number 2. Okay, these are all 7s. So everybody gets 1 7 else. So everybody gets 1 7 because we only got 4. Okay, these are all 5s.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put 2 on you.
Or 5.
We're gonna put 2 on you.
Just double check.
And you got 3 left or 2 left? On your left. That's it. 3. Perfect. Look, that's the exact number of shims we had. Okay, so as long as you keep these in order like this, and don't mix them up, you should be able to get back to where they go. Can you handle that?
Sure. It's being here.
I thought that was you buzzing.
Now we disassemble it.
We gotta fix this hole and pull it apart.
Fix the threads in that hole.
Yes,
The
because the
hole's
screw didn't
fine,
want to go
the
in there.
threads.
We don't know what the problem is. We just know the screw would not go in easily. And I didn't feel like forcing it and screwing everything up. At least not until I check it.
Screwing everything up.
Then we'll screw it all up after we check it and it's good. Look at those scrape marks you put in there, Fred.
Speaking of that, are you done with my polisher now?
Hey, I said
We might have to repolish
The
his
one that
cover.
works?
We might have to repolish his cover now.
The one that actually works? Unlike the everything else? All the other?
Did you find all your box of crap? We need to screw his quarter-inch longer than that.
my box of crap.
Yes.
Box of crack?
That too. Okay, now we got somehow get this cover up. You know how to do that?
Slight beat with your hammer.
Correct.
Slight beat, not a
I
heavy beat.
put tension back here and I hit right here.
Look at that.
I'm hitting the direction like this.
Yeah.
And you notice all the cams came out.
Is that good?
Well, chances are if I put it right back, it won't be identical. So no, it's not good.
Ah,
So we get
say
to start
back
over.
Get back to zero again.
That goes there.
Put the gasket
Oh, we gotta
aside.
go work on that. Why don't you look at that hole there, Fred?
Let me see what we got. Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Fred, don't mix up those shims. You don't like those threads?
Those threads don't look good at all. Can't really see, but I can. Those are some pretty nasty threads. You didn't see
those
this?
threads suck.
You didn't see that problem the whole time you had this thing apart? Mark.
I know you're not talking to me like that in that tone, man.
You didn't notice? You're supposed to chase every one of these damn threads down, man.
I
Make
did,
sure
and I
everyone-
told him. He's like, "Oh, it's fine." I'm just kidding.
No, don't even. I know that ain't right.
He goes, "It's custom."
This is all part of learning how to do this. You chase every thread.
I don't chase
You don't
every
find-
damn thread.
Yeah.
I chase the ones that need to be chased. This tab doesn't even want to start.
It's not good.
No. It's not starting.
Oh,
Different tap. Get a starting tap.
in the starting tap. Pretty gungy looking.
What's a starting tap?
It's got a pointier end.
That's the plug tap, it's not a taper tap. Taper tap has like 7 threads that are ground like that. This one's only got 3 or 4, so it's a plug tap. The other tap I had like 2 threads, it was a bottoming tap. I didn't bring any oil here, so I just used assembly lube.
Okay.
Some lube's better than no lube. Those threads look like crap.
Mark, what's up with that? Uh-oh.
So you kind of let it find its own center.
There you go.
So you notice it's cutting all the way.
Could we notice that?
Can you hear it?
Yep. All the way to the bottom.
No grit coming out. There's grit on that tap.
Yeah. Nasty.
Look at all those threads that came out. Let's see what's left now. Okay, now we don't want to blow any of this crap
I'm not gonna.
on top of our this clean motor here.
More on our lens. Sorry. Need no in our eyes.
I don't care about my eyes, just hit me in the face. I care about blowing the clean motor. Just hit me in the face, in the eyes, everything else, that's okay. I'm good with that.
I haven't got anything like this. Anything resembling.
I know, but we need one.
Okay.
Let me see that.
Excuse me.
What a pig.
Pardon me.
That's a pardon the pig.
I guess I need something to eat.
Okay, this still kind of goes in shitty. This threads feel like crap, Fred.
I think we figured that out.
You look well.
No, I don't want to do a helicoil. They might work. They look like crap though, so they might not work. We'll test it. We'll torque the shit out of it. Just double check, make sure I got no chips anywhere. Don't see anything. Be able to keep it clean.
Ooh, found one. See that?
You don't have anything on your finger.
Look.
What?
I found one.
Oh, it's stuck.
So we start over again, a complete timing process.
Okay, now
Before we start,
take our shims that we just added.
that one goes in
And we
first.
do it in order in piles over here.
Uh-oh, dropped one.
I dropped two actually.
Dropped a few. High pressure air.
That's right. Ah, it's better than the other end.
So those two marks are lined up.
And number
Next.
two.
Number two.
See, now we got to fight the shims, which means we better put some oil on them. Why is there only one shim here?
Because that's all you set down there.
No, I put two down here.
Mm-mm. No, you put 3 on that one and not that one.
Fall on the floor.
You got too many on that one?
Oh yeah, maybe one got stuck.
Yeah, I told you.
The caliper's over there. I pulled out a 5 and a 7. That's a 7
And a 5.
and a 7. 4.5. And a 5. So there's our 5 and our 7.
Right.
So this one's only got a 5 and a 7. Okay.
And then you gotta get all to fit together,
Yep, and not lose the shims.
not lose the shims.
And line up the crank.
You got the timing? Aerial view.
And they all line up again for some reason.
Can't be that lucky.
And if you don't put the gasket, it doesn't count. Don't forget to put the gasket in when you're shimming. Remember, every time you change the gasket thickness, it changes the shim thickness.
Shimmer, shimmer. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer.
See, no forcing going on. Everything lines up.
Piece of cake.
I gotta figure all of these little screws go in. Is that gonna be the one we're gonna use over there?
That would appear to be.
What if I get confused where all these shims go?
Sure that screws on that. The screws on that actual.
I don't know anything, I just put them in holes.
All right, I'm sitting back down. Are we having fun yet? Polish away.
That mark off I put on there?
No. That one?
Yep.
That's a good one.
That's I put a big deep one there for you. What about this one that goes right here that goes up and down like this?
Oh god.
It's kind of like right where the shifter peg is.
Okay. Oh, I wonder what that is there.
We don't know, but it might have a suspicious maybe idea where it
I
was.
don't know. The only Sports Abra road, the shifter was on the wrong side going the other direction, backwards,
It's not like my bike.
until I crashed it.
It was my bike.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Until I crashed it. And it wasn't going nowhere for a long
And
time.
I purposely told you do not shift the bike.
I said I'm not going to shift it.
I was limiting you to 60 mile an hour to 70 max.
Then I told you I wasn't going to shift it.
I figured 60, 70 mile an hour on a curvy track would be
Right.
enough for you.
But anytime you're look,
You Yes, the motor likes more than low gear, but you can't handle more.
Everything about that was not a good situation.
That screw pulled some torque, so I'm okay with it.
All right. Now you give them a slight torque to everything to make sure all our
Well, a little torquey with a little dinky ass.
a slight torque. Yeah, well,
Doesn't move. The only one I really care about is number 2.
number 2.
Number 2 is pretty damn tight because I get no movement.
Got a little bit right.
Nope.
You know what? I think you were going to put just 1 on that because it was tight from the beginning.
No, I was going to do 2, but we don't know how much is in there. We put in a 5 and a 7, so we put in 11 thousandths. The thing is, the shims are used, so they're like a spring. They go up and down, so you can't really feel it. It's not tight because it rotates.
Yeah.
But I haven't torqued this all the way down yet either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind up putting, take out the 7th thou, put a 5 over there, and put the other one back here. I'll just swap it, and that'll leave us 10 thou.
Yeah.
And we had 12, 5 and 7 is 12. No.
Well, we thought it was about 12 to 15 when we first looked at it.
Right. And we want to get down to about 3 thou in play.
Right.
3 to 5 max. So this one here got clearance.
Okay. Not clearance, but clearance.
That too. That one's got
Taking a break. Hey.
no sleeping over there. I'm working.
Keep your language clean.
And this one has lots of clearance on this one, so we're okay.
We don't care.
These 2 are good. This one's slightly tight, but probably okay. And this is loose. So I'm going to swap 1 shim each. And this
And
one
we'll
over
start
here,
again.
this one over here, we can't really tell because it's got so much drag on it.
It spins.
You know, it spins freely, but I can't tell what the end play is. It's got so much drag on the teeth, can't tell. But it's not binding. It's got the same drag as it had before. So we're good. All right, so we're going to take this apart and goop it up.